Right boys, welcome back to another video and welcome to another episode of the Journey Career Mode. Over in Australia still with Perth Glory, loving life it has to be said. Some mad transfers going down. Joe Gomez headed to Bayern. Weghorst, 41 million to Atletico Madrid. Personally I wouldn't be paying that. Tammy Abraham, 35 million to Leipzig. Hudson-Odoi to Wolves, absolute madness going down. And I'd noticed as well in the transfer news, Sydney FC, who are in our league, signed Daniel Arzani, and I think that's a good signing. He's quite good. Right mid, I believe. Right wing, yeah. Good signing that. Quite pacey, I think he is. So it's gonna be, that's a big signing that they've got that we maybe didn't think of, maybe missed out on. There's a lot of improvements in this team. Certainly by the end of this episode, we're towards the end. I hope to have Eco playing up top alongside Fornaroli. Yeah, and just, even if I don't get his position changed yet, I hope to have him doing that. So we need to get in a right mid to replace him. Could do with a right back. Probably. Ingham is there literally for pace. Centre back definitely needed. Probably a left mid too. The squad just is not doing the bits, it's not doing the bits at all. I know D'Agostino we're thinking of sticking on the right, could work out, and then we do have a goalkeeper of course lined up that we tried to get in last time, but it wasn't quite working. We're in the semi-finals of the pre-season tournament. We have Pohang Steelers here. We're going to watch the sim on this one, lads. And we're going to have to change the squad around a bit. It's not looking good. Players are not. Some of them we might get a bit of time out of. We'll give most of them the first half, I think, but then after that, they've got to go. So what are we gonna be needing? Yeah, I think we're sweet. The only issue is there isn't a left back, so we might have to get. We might actually start one of the right backs. Walsh is quicker. Let's start Walsh instead of Otta. Stick Ingham at left back for now, and we'll run with that here, boys, in the semi-finals. But before we get into that game, boys, let's look at the career challenges. We have added a career challenge for this season. It's called They Still Got It. Get 30 goal contributions with players over the age of 30. This is quite an old squad, so we should be able to do it. Originally I had set it at 20 goal contributions, but then when I went and checked and realised we had already got 5, I was like, well, up it to 30 for now, because they were already a quarter of the way there. So 30 goal contributions with players over 30. You're looking at Fornaroli, who's playing striker. That's a great opportunity. And Castro playing cam. Hopefully he can get some assists. And the forfeit, if we fail that, is we have to take the oldest possible player from Perth into our next career mode and play them for 10 games. So basically a Boutron situation from last season, only it has to come from Perth. Not sure who it would be. Castro is the oldest right now, but I think he's retiring this season. Maybe Fornaroli if he was still kicking about, but hopefully we'll get those goal contributions with the old players. If you have any career challenges and forfeits, drop them in the comments below, lads, and we will get them into the series. Right, boys, let's go. Let's get into the pre-season final and see, can we get ourselves a bit of extra cash for some signings? Not going to be big signings, of course, but the extra cash would be nice, especially because players are going to cost like in the 100k marks, 4, 5, 600k. So having a couple of mil in the bank is going to allow you to make a few signings, which is always nice. Um, I'm looking at the formation. I'm trying to think for the future. Fornaroli and Eco probably going to go up top. So I think, obviously at the minute, we're in a 4-2-3-1. Maybe we change to a 4-1-2-1-2 once Eco starts to play up top. That's a big miss from Pohang there. That's an awful shot. Once that happens, I think we either drop Kilkenny or Jago, and I think it's going to be Kilkenny. I think Jago's just a bit younger, bit sharper, stats a bit better, so yeah, but Pohang take the lead. As expected, I mean, we are, we're not the best team in this pre-season tournament, definitely not. Australia is not an amazing league, but this is what the Journey career mode's all about. Starting at the bottom, and we'll work our way up, and maybe in 3 to 5 seasons we will have a Champions League title. Could have went 2-0 down there though. Important save from Reddy, who hopefully might not be his last game yet. He might play the final if we get there, but certainly after the final I'm hoping that we're going to get the all-keeper in that we messed up last time. Big chance there. But there's a lot of positions need improving. And honestly, I think the way to go about this is look at player positions and just pick attributes for that position. You're playing wingers, make sure they have pace. You're playing strikers, pace and shooting. Don't worry about passing and all that there. If they've got 42 passing but 97 pace, we might just run with it. Try and exploit things in this league as we try to get an equaliser before half time. It's just not going to be working out, so I'm going to jump in and try and save this, boys. Eco, well won. Looking for Fornaroli. Castro. Jago, out to Armiento. The cross. Maybe it wasn't the right decision in the end. Maybe I should have went with Armiento. Here's Castro into Jago. Trying to bring us forward a bit. Fornaroli. Into Castro. That's a great ball. Oh, he was offside. He was offside anyway. I think it's time now to make the subs. Get the tired lads off. Langkamp needs to come off. We're going to bring on Otta. Walsh is actually alright. Balford is going to come on for Castro. And here's something I'm going to try. Wilson is going to go in at right mid. I think he can do it. And then Balford is going to go up top alongside Fornaroli. But Wilson, if I retrain him to be a right mid, could do the job. 71 pace, no shooting, but he can pass, he can dribble, so could be enough. And yeah, I think that is where we're going to leave it for now. Yeah, the rest of these lads are sweet, so those are the subs we're going to make, boys. Now here's Kilkenny. And I can see Bafford. He's onside. Surely. I think he is. Bafford. Bafford scores! Come on! We equalise with Bafford off the bench. Brilliant ball from, I think, was it Kilkenny? Maybe played it absolutely brilliant. He stays onside. You love to see it. Gets the goal. What a shot. A lot of power in that. And Bryce Bafford off the bench gets the goal, and we are level in this game, boys. Oh no, now the centre back coming forward. Bafford, that's a great pass. Wilson in behind. Fornaroli has turned this game around. 2-1 up now. Come on, this is it. We're making runs in behind. You love to see it. Making the runs in behind. And all of a sudden, we're not playing such slow football. Now Wilson, on the right there, he's a player. Originally, I had him on the transfer list, but I had a wee look before I started recording this episode, and I realised at right mid, he actually, I think he goes up by just 1 rating, but he is a better right mid. I like him there in terms of his stats, so I've taken him off the transfer list. I'm going to be retraining him to be a right mid, and he's going to be a sub for that right mid position, because even when you look at the formation we play, we don't need centre mids, we need CDMs or cams for backups and stuff, so we don't play actual central midfielders. You're either a defensive mid or a cam, and if you're none of those, then you're not needed. So Wilson out on the right, I think, is going to be the way to go for him. And it's certainly going to give him a new life at the club. But Pahong getting in here, and it's 2-2. We've bottled the lead. It's tough. You're never safe on Ultimate. We thought we'd done brilliantly. Pohang, actually. Pohang. Didn't know the name, not gonna lie. Keeper beating at his near post, and yeah, this game is level again.
When I kiss it ever, and it feels like
Who's like the Wilson? Gonna whip it in back post for Neroni! Surely won it! Surely he's won it for Perth's glory! That is the strike that will send us into the final. Wilson, what a ball! That man is staying at the club, he is playing right mid, and you love to see it. We have just stolen our ticket in the final, boys. And there it is, boys. Big win, but we have done it. We've come from behind, and we have won in the semi-final of the pre-season tournament. Perth Glory into the final. What a result. So boys, Tatafu has been loaned out, and we've got an offer for Bryce Bafford. It's a loan deal for the 19-year-old. It's loan to buy. I'm going to delegate it. No buy option, but a 1-year loan. He done well off the bench, but I feel like he just needs that loan move, you know. So lads, it is the pre-season final against Daegu FC of Korea Republic. We have made a few changes to the starting lineup, I won't lie. Players coming in who deserve to be in. Wilson starts on the right hand side, and we have changed to that 4-1-2-1-2 that we've talked about possibly going to permanently in the future. Kilkenny is dropped. He's already dropped to the 66 rated. He's already lost 1 overall. It's clear that at 34 years of age he's not going to hold up. So Jago is the man who is going to hold down that CDM position. Castro just about in. You know, probably will get subbed at some point. Armiento still in. Eco, we're trying up top. Fornaroli, a little too tired to start. And Bafford came off the bench last game. Deserves to be in the starting lineup today, so we'll have put him in there. A lot of space here for Daegu, and that's not good because we are the team with like the slowest centre backs in the world. Somehow Langkamp has forced them backwards. They've still got it though, still looking dangerous and around the box. I could go for a cross here. Ingham is out to them. Win a goal kick. Brilliant defending. And they're in. Oh, what a block! But they get the second chance. 1-0 down. Didn't deserve for that to happen. I mean, we've made the block there. It's a brilliant block. But we're 1-0 down in the final of this pre-season tournament. You do not love to see it. You do not love to see it one bit. I mean, I make the block here. Why is he able to just pick it up again? It's not fair. Cezinha, with his first goal of the tournament, puts the Korean side 1-0 up here. Ingham down the line to Wilson, who's going to get it in behind to Eco, and Eco's going to finish just like that. We get the equaliser. You love to see that. Playing in behind again, doing it early on today, which is brilliant. Eco performing up front, that's what I want to see. Wilson, brilliant on the right hand side again. He is doing absolute bits. Level in the final, boys, that is what we want. Here's Eco. Up, needs some support. Castro through, dinks it over the keeper, and he's dinked it into the back of the net. Struggling to talk there, but Castro with the goal. We've turned this game around again. Love coming from behind, so we do. Not something I want to see all season though, because I will definitely get annoyed with going a goal down early on in games, but we've come back. Castro the captain. Man's about 60 years old, but he's still thinking keepers like he's playing park football. 22 minutes in, there's been 3 goals in this game, and we are 2-1 up. Here's Cezinha for Dago, finds Edgar. That's a good tackle, you know. And Castro to Bafford, to Eco. Gonna look for Bafford again. This team leaving a lot of gaps. Oh, Bafford straight at the keeper. He has to score that. And this is why he's going out on loan. I rate the kid, I really do, but he just needs that bit of experience. Bafford now. Out to Wilson, the kid who has been dangerous on the wing, and he whips it in. Oh my days, Bafford, mate. I love you. You've impressed me when you've played, but again, this is why the loan spell is needed. Here's Bafford again to Wilson. Wilson trying to get in, and he's... That shot was definitely closer to the corner flag. Man's not got great shooting, it seems. Stick to crossing them in, mate. So lads, it's only half time, but my man Castro is going to have to come off. He can't hack it. So what do? I think we'll bring on Kilkenny, and we'll go for 4-4-2. Holding, and we will have Kilkenny and Jago in the CDM positions. Eco was going to go up top still, and Wilson down the right hand side. Here's Wilson into Bafford, back out to Wilson, and he will get there. Not too many options. Goes for Bafford, who's whipping out skills to pay the bills. Plays it back to Eco. Jago hits it, but absolutely no shot power there at all. There's Army Endo. Forced to go backwards. Jago. Into Eco. And now Bafford. Bafford gets his goal. Come on, you love to see it. The kid deserves it. And you see, this is what he needs to work on though, you know. It maybe took him 3, 4, 5 chances there to score that one goal. He needs to do that within 1 or 2 chances. But we love to see it. Great running behind and slowly getting the lads to start playing this pacey, running in behind, playing down the wings style of football. Not this passing it about, you know, 1-2s, just slow football. Not a fan of it. We're going to make the subs here. Lads are getting tired. Otto's getting tired, so we'll stick Ingham to right back. Langkamp also going to have to come off. Kyoke is going to come on for Eco, and Army Ento's getting a bit tired. We'll try Wilson down the left, and we'll see how he goes, and D'Agostino is going to come on down the right. And you know what? We'll take Bafford off. We'll give Fornaroli a run out here in the final. Here we go, into Fornaroli. Out to Wilson. Can he do it? from the left-hand side. Well, there are numbers in the middle. He goes back post, and D'Agostino with the 4th goal. 4-1 up here. It's been a great performance in the final, boys. Again, we are on ultimate difficulty. I just want to stress that. We are on ultimate difficulty. But if you find the right tactics, you can beat any team, especially the level of team we're playing at the minute. You know, it's not high quality teams. We're playing Dagu FC, you know. But we're going to jump into the sim here for the last wee bit, and then I will jump in again at the end just to see the trophy celebrations. See, it'll be Kilkenny lifting the trophy for the boys. It's been a great performance. Love to see it. They could get another here. They have got another. And it's Wilson. Beautiful. He deserves it. The boys have only gone and got another. And my teams never score in simulations. So you know Dagu are a poor side, you know. Yeah, you know that they're a poor side. But you do love to see this. You love to see this in control. Beautiful football being played. Is it going to be another? Oh, it's going to be another. It's 4 in a row, Lee. This never happens. This never happens in simulations for me. You love to see it. Says a lot about Dagu again, like, as you know, it tells you that they're not at that level. But yeah, we're gonna jump in here in a second, and I mean, we're through on goal. Let's just play it back. Cute. That's unreal. Oh dear. It is a injury time goal from Kyoke. That'll do, boys. That'll do. That's enough. Stop it. They've got families, these men. They've got families. 3 goals in this competition, and I have not played this man a lot. So fair play. Blow your whistle, ref. We win the pre-season tournament, and the big thing here is money coming in to the club. Well, definitely not the hardest game that we will come across, but Kilkenny will lift our first bit of silverware of the season, which you love to see. Even if it's only pre-season, you always love to see your side winning a trophy. It is the first trophy of the Journey Career Mode with Perth Glory. Pre-season tournament belongs to us. Come on, the boys. So now that the pre-season tournament has won basically, like, you know, 4 million in the budget, which is great. Pre-season has done us a job there. Like, look at that. That budget is amazing, and I think it's time that we started spending it a bit. Now there are positions, as you can see, that we need. Now there are issues with a lot of players. Won't move to Australia because the league's not competitive enough. So yeah, it's not ideal in some places, but we're gonna go for the one player that we know we want, Mark Birighitti, the goalkeeper. We do want them. 67 rated goalkeeper, huge improvement on what we have at the minute. The 63 rated keeper. Now, we offered his value last time and they accepted straight away. So what if I offer you like 585 this time? We want 640. What about 600 on the dot? 670. Why are you going up now? Have you like renewed? I bet you they've renewed his contract, so he's worth more now. 625. Right, they've accepted 625 again. I mean, we'll take it. We'll take it. It's what we were gonna pay anyway. So yeah, no complaints really. Let's just get the wages right this time. He wants to be crucial. Manager actually looks decent, you know. He's loving the tan. He's loving the tan. Yeah, you will be crucial, mate. 2 years. Let's just get 3 years. You're only 29 yet. You're a goalkeeper. No release clause needed. What do you pay someone like this? I don't want to go overboard. What about like 3 grand? Is that too much to pay one player? You know what, lads? I'm not here to mess about today. 3k. Surely you're gonna take it, mate. He's looking happy. He's nodding. He's smiling. Come on. You're only on £900 at the minute. He's happy. Come on. Definitely overpaid for that, you know. But big signing. I wanted him. Out of everybody, I wanted him. Reddy has dropped to 62 rated. The man's 38. That's why. And the new signing, Buraghetti, only 29, so he's not really going to drop. That is a big improvement in the squad, boys. And also, D'Agostino changes to be a right mid. Does nothing for his overall, still 62, but I think he's better suited there. I just don't see myself playing him up front with the options we have. And then this youth academy player, I mean, 38 up to 53. Big jump, but still probably not going to make it, let's be honest. So lads, seeing this youth academy now, the guys who are 85 potential, I'm going to let them go. I think it's just time to do that. And also, Walsh has been loaned out, Bafford has been loaned out to Adelaide, and it is time for the scout reports. Nothing coming in here yet. Time for a second one. Declan Hogg is a goalkeeper. He could be alright, but nothing big in the first one. That's disappointing. Let's get a look at the guy we brought in, Hogg. Yeah, 54 overall. He's not going to be coming into the team too quickly, unfortunately, which is annoying, because you get a youth player at 60 odd rated, good chance to jump into the team nice and early. But Wilson can now become a right mid, 62 rated. Fair enough, you'd love to see it. He's been playing really well there, have to say. So lads, definitely a few positions that we need to improve, and there's a couple that I've got these players here and I'm happy to sign them. Zek for centre back, we're gonna go for him. Payne as a backup left back, possibly could take over in the left back position, I don't know. Mathis Bolly here at right mid, I think is the man, and then Jonathan Amon on the left, he is the man we're going to go for. In terms of strikers, I really would have liked Derbyshire as a backup striker. We're not going to be able to get him. I'm not decided between Wayne and Toure yet. We need a backup cam. Again, not decided on anybody. Same with the right back position. We need a starting right back actually. Not decided on anybody yet. So I'm not going to rush into that today. But Benedict Zech, we are going to go in for. Approach to buy. Let's go. Let's see. Can we get this man into the club? Can we do a swap deal? And for some of the players we want to get rid of. I know we want rid of Bodnar, but it's not a whole lot of money really, is it? What about Bodnar and 950k? What are you saying? They don't want Bodnar, they just want 1.2 mil. Right, what about like 995, just under a mil? They're gonna accept. Brilliant. So Benedict Zech should be coming into the club. 68 rated, good improvement on what we have. Certainly is one of our centre backs anyway. Man's on big wages though. And boys, 2.6k a week. He's gonna take that wage cut to join the club. Benedict Zech is in, which you love to see. Let's get him in to the squad. Yes, I know all this, EA. Flip me, I know. So Latchman is going to go onto the bench. This guy can be a solid enough third choice, but he goes in to the squad, and that is far better looking, and 80 pace as well, alongside this guy. They've actually got the same physicality. Langkamp's better at defending though, slightly. So I think Zetch is going to be the man running back to try and catch, attackers who've got through. So that is good. Connor Payne now. Can we get rid of anyone for him? Steins, I don't want. Steins plus 650k. What are you saying? Don't want Steins. Although they're only asking for 700. Surely 650 on its own. Come on. Connor Payne coming to the club. A left back coming in. Love to see it. Big improvements being made to the squad. Again, I'll offer him rotation at first. See what he's saying. He wants to be important. I mean, he could easily take over that left back position. 3-year deal, no problem. No release clause. What do we offer this man? Thinking like 2.1. Will he take it? He will take it. Come on. Payne is into the club. That is brilliant again. Another position improved. So does Otta stay in the squad? I don't know. I mean, look at the pace on him. Look at the pace. Yeah. So Mattis Bolly, the next target. No strikers we can get rid of. Midfielders, surely. Sullivan I would like rid of, but yeah, and we just don't have the options really. Could offer Bodman again. Let's try offering Sullivan. Sullivan plus like 750k. Come on, do us a solid. They want 1.1 mil straight up. I feel like if I do that, I'm gonna struggle to get a Muzu, or I'm gonna struggle to get not a Muzu, the American guy, and I really want them. 900k they accept. Amon, we could be looking at big money to try and get him in. And right now I have roughly 1.7. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go for Amon first. If I had to pick a preference between Bolly and Amon, obviously they're coming in two different positions. Bolly's higher rated. Amon is the man I want though. Bolly at 29, Amon at 21. I want them boys. He is the preference. So hopefully we can get him. Let's try a player swap here. Let's try Steins plus 1.1. What are you saying? Here. Okay. What if I was to give you 950k, but it'll give you that big 25% sell-on clause. I want 1.250. What about just one? Basically a mil. Oh, they're sticking to it. I really want them, lads. I'm gonna accept, right? I don't think we're gonna be able to afford Bolly's wages, you know, at this time, so I might have messed that one up, but I'm making a stand. I want Jonathan Amon. He's the man I want. 5-year deal. Lovely. That's what we want to see. No release clause, yes. Oh, don't ask me for wages. I give him 3.1k a week. You're on 2.7. And he accepts. Jonathan Amon. Brilliant. Now, there's no chance I have the money to go through with this. I don't. I physically don't. So we are gonna have to wait a little while and try and sell some players. But I mean, look at that. How could I not do that? He's such a signing. Love to see that. So what I'm going to do now, lads, is I'm going to put... Actually, hang on. This is the way we're going to play from now on. 4-1-2-1-2 wide. Castro there. Amon is going to play as a left winger. See, this is the thing. This is why we need a right midfielder. Right now, it's between D'Agostino and Wilson. Now, D'Agostino is quicker, but Wilson's been doing the job lately. So we'll run this for now. We will run this for now as the first team. Right, this is our main team. And these are going to be the buys. Now I'm going to go and set up a reserves team. Already you can see the right back position lacking as well, so yeah, improvements still there to be made. So lads, right now this is the reserves team. Castro's still in there. Fornaroli is still in there, and obviously Ingham is still in there, so we need a cam, a striker and a right back in the next episode. But it is transfer deadline day, so if you have any suggestions, there is still time. I think we're going to have to go for 1 or 2 free agents though in the next episode, because the money is running low. We have deadline day to get through, and then the season begins. We only have 2 competitions as far as I know, the A-League and a cup competition, so as you can see, not too many games in some months, so could be a shorter season, who knows. Hopefully we get some offers for players. We do have a deal in the works for a right mid in Bali, but I don't have much faith in that going through at this point. But thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed it, I'll see you next time, guys. Cheers.